All right, that's good. How about my video? Can you
Uh,
see me clearly?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's good. I can hear and see you too.
Mhm.
Okay, so hi Quang, it's nice to see you again. Yeah. All right, so yeah, as usual, how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Oh, I see. How about work? How was it?
As I mentioned you before, because this week maybe my team have free, so we don't have more more tasks than Western, so we we when we so I think we feel the comfortable and relaxing. Yeah,
Mm, I see. So, yeah, it's your rest
yeah,
day.
yeah, yes.
Oh, that's good to hear. All right. That's nice. So that means you have a lot of time. So what did you do for the whole day, like since this morning?
Uh, in the morning, I went to my office normally and eating with my friends, and after that, after that we go to the coffee shop. Yeah,
Oh,
because because today I don't we don't have more we didn't need to see task with my customer because we don't
mm,
have to we don't have to a lot of task here,
mm,
and yes, in the evening maybe we back to my we went back and we back to my office and start see some new features which needs to implement next string. Yes, and go around and go and went home in the evening.
ah.
Yes.
Wow. So, like, you were able to hang out with your coworkers
Yeah.
earlier, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So, did you enjoy it or?
Uh, actually, in the short time, maybe we feel comfortable, but I think when the next week or next 2 week, maybe we feel not unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Yes.
So next week, so it will be your busy week, right?
Not, I'm not sure, but however, because the next week we will to do some of the new features. Maybe we are quite busy. Yes,
I see.
but I think because this uh, in the next future, my customer don't have plan to really to the production, so maybe the time is not strict. So maybe we
Yes.
yes, so maybe we will to relax.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, yeah. Wow, that's good to hear.
Mhm,
Right? So, like you can recharge for a while for you to prepare for another week,
mhm,
which will you become busy.
mhm,
All right. So, anyways, thank you so much, Quang, for sharing those moments you had earlier or this today. I mean,
mhm,
okay, because I think you are not really, tired from work because you mentioned that, yeah, it's like you went to the office, then you hang out with your coworkers. It's just like a normal or I think a good day for you,
mhm.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Kwang. So now let's start our lesson. Okay, I will share my screen again as
Mhm.
usual. Okay, here. So which category again will you would you like to pick?
Let me see. Uh, oh my God! I see today we try to travel to the USA and Americans.
USA and Americas.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So, yeah,
Uh,
you can choose
let me see.
any.
Let me see. Saffron. Uh, uh, I see. I think we can to choose the calf igloo pen removes it mine.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see. Okay. So it's related to coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Quang. So, again, let's confirm your article for tonight is: does your decaf include paint remover? It might. Wow. Okay, so this is like something related to science stuffs. Okay, so this article was published last June 5th, 2024, and it's advanced 8, and the category is about the US and Americas. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's move on to the vocabulary. Let's do the exercise 1. Okay, let's read some words. Okay, don't worry. I will let you listen to the
Okay.
pronunciation so that you can follow it, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I will play it.
Carcinogenic.
Okay, one more time.
Carcinogenic.
Carcinogenic. Okay, again.
Carcino,
Carcinogenic.
carcinogenic.
Yes, again. One more
Carcino,
time.
carcinogenic.
Okay, carcinogenic.
Carcinogenic.
Okay, good job. So this is an adjective. Please read, Guang.
Um, able to cause cancers. Uh, asbestos, which were once commonly used in constructions, is now known to be highly carcinogenic.
Okay, perfect. Yes, you were able to pronounce it right. Okay, next. Solvent.
Solvent, uh, a liquid that can dissolve other substance. Uh, acetone is a solvent that can be found in many knife polish removals.
Okay, it's nail.
Nails. Nails.
Yes, nail or this one. Okay.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I see.
All right, next. Residue.
Residues.
Residue.
Residues. A small amount of something that is left after the rest has been used or taken away. Uh, where your greens thoroughly in cold water to remove any uh, pesticides residues before serving.
Okay, good job. So this is the example. All right, next. Exposure.
Exposure, the state of being unprotected from something dangerous or harmful. The WHO estimates that secondhand smoke exposure causes 1.2 million deaths per year.
Okay, next. Transparency.
Transparency, the state of quality of being easy to use, understand, uh, criticize, etc. The news president promised greater transparency and say he would answer any questions out of him.
Okay, very good. Next. Detect.
Detect to discover or identify some things. Radiations released during the Chernobyl nuclear accident in 1986 can still be detected to this day.
Okay, so well done. Thank you so much for that, Kwang. Okay, let's try to play this so that we can identify the pronunciation. Okay.
Mhm.
Radiation released during the Chernobyl nuclear accident in 1986 can still be detected to this day.
Okay, Chernobyl, nuclear.
No,
Okay,
yes.
yes. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Quang, for reading the definition and the example sentences. Do you have any questions or clarifications about it?
Uh, Actually, we have to some new vocabulary. However,
Ah,
I can to guess because I think it's quite too meaningful when read the definition and symbol.
yeah,
Yes. So I think I'm clear.
it's okay. Everything's okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so just let me know if you have any confusions or questions so that I could guide you in any of your concerns. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Good. So thank you so much, Quang, for reading these words. Now let's move on to the exercise 2 article. Okay, here. Let's start here. Will you please read the title first?
The your decay include pain remover is mine. A number of health and environmental groups have asked the U.S. Food and Drug Administration's FDA to stop allowing self uh, casino, cas, carcinogenic chemical to be used in food. Amongst the chemical is methyl, methylene uh, chocolate and solvents that used to remove caffeine from coffee and also used as a pain remover. This, this, isn't, it, this isn't the only way to remove caffeine from coffee, but it's quite commonly used, and the FDA allows small amount of the chemical to remain in decaffeinated coffee if it's less than 10 parts per million. While methylene chocolate, oh my god, maybe in directly involved in food processing such as in the decaffeination of the coffee beans. Uh, Residual limits have been set a limit exposure. The FDA told CNN in April any food product that contains residues of uh, methylene chocolate above the established limits are not permitted for sale. Um, but according to the Clean Label Project, which means to bring transparency to the U.S. product labeling, companies do not have to let consumers know which method has been used in decaffeinating their coffee. And in the 2023, the group released a report in which it found uh, detectable amount of methylene chocolate in 17 types of dedicated coffee. They include coffee from Dunkin', one of the America's most popular dinner shops, when women's and East Coast supermarket chains. The highest the highest detect level was 9 parts per million, while small were between 1 part per million and 4 parts per million, on which FDA limited uh, within FDA limit. But Maria Dora of the Environmental Defense found out CNN that even if only a little methylene chocolate remains, it unnecessary since sulfur rosettes are available. Because the FDA position on the chemicals, they case out and clearly out outdated. At the end of April, then the U.S. Environment Protection Agency (EFA) announced a ban almost use of methylene chloride, called its dangerous chemistry, uh, known to cause several types of cancers, as well as liver harm and even death. Uh, however, the However, the EFA's ban cover only industry use. Use of the chemical in food is controlled by FDA, not EFA.
Okay, so thank you so much, Quang, for that. Now, Quang, I will give you time. Yes, you can reread or you can think about the article so that you could understand it. Okay? I will give you time, don't worry.
Okay, okay, okay.
Just let me know if I will scroll down, okay?
Okay, okay, I see. Cái gì xuống đó?
Sure. This one.
Cái gì xuống đó? Ngoài mình.
Is it okay now, Quang?
Yes.
Or do you understand?
Uh, I'm not sure, but however I can do. Uh,
Ah, you
maybe,
try.
yeah, yes.
Okay. Anyways, so again, this is pronounced as methylene chloride. Okay.
Met,
Methylene
methylene
chloride.
chloride.
Okay, good. So, anyways, do you know what do you mean by this scientific word?
Uh, I guess that this article focus uh, the servers that called methylene crater and it's very it's called a dangerous chemistries chemicals and in the past the FDA think we can to think we can to use we can to we can to use this for remove caffeine in the coffees and it's allowed a small amount. Um, however, and when the however another organized calls if I am now bans on small use of methylene chocolate and however in the end of the article um, EPA only cover on industry use and it's not permission in food and chemistry in food is covered by FDA.
Yes, wow. So I believe you really understood this article, Quang, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So by the way, do you know what is the meaning of methylene chloride?
Methylene actually
Yeah.
I don't know I only know it's inherent chemical throughout the article.
Yeah, so I will send you the meaning of this so that you could understand. Okay, so when we say methylene chloride, it is a clear, colorless liquid with a sweet chloroform like odor.
Oh.
So, in short, it's like a sugar, but it's liquid.
Let me see.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like something that you mixed in a, for example,
Oh.
coffee or any beverages. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I see the definition, but I don't understand. And I not. I
you
think
cannot
I
imagine.
yes.
Okay.
I think actually I can imagine imagine about the methylene chocolate. However, when read the article, I think it's either I think is the liquid. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are like, you are like, you always visit, if you are always visiting some coffee shops, you can see this methylene chloride that they put. It's like a syrup or something that they pump into the coffee so that it can taste like it's more sweeter, because we know that if we order some coffee, it's bitter, right? So we should
Mm.
add some, more sweet so that it will not really, there is no strong taste of bitterness or something. That's why if you put methylene chloride in a coffee, that means it's more, it's sweeter. So it can cause some, some side effects in our health,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I see. I see.
And that is the reason why some people are experiencing palpitation. Do you know what palpitation is?
Palpitation.
Okay, I
Oh,
will type it for
mhm.
palpitation. Palpitate.
Oh no no.
So it's like when you drink coffee and it's like it has a really strong taste. It it makes your heart, it makes your heart beat irregularly
Mm.
or too quickly, or like it beats faster.
Oh,
Yes.
I see, I see. Yeah.
Okay, so
I think in the past we discussed about this. Uh,
before.
yes, yes. I'm
Mm,
not remember. But, that mean the beast uh, the heart in our body run faster, right? It's the same.
yes, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, so I think yeah, it's really difficult since it has a lot of scientific facts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't worry. If you have any questions about these questions, let me know. Okay, so number one, you already answered because I asked you what are your thoughts in this article. So here, for the second question, I will simplify this question for you so that you could understand. Okay, Kwang?
Mm-hmm.
Here, do you think there needs to be greater transparency in food labeling? Like, for example, if the business people, if they want to produce products, do you need is it necessary to put some food labeling, like for example, oh, this is food contains like nutrition facts, so that people will aware or what is the ingredients of this food, something like that. So what are
Mm.
your thoughts about the second question?
Um, let me see.
Oh, sure, sure.
I think greater transparency in food label. I think is the uh, necessary and essentials. Because when the customers buy something, especially food or drink, they need, I think, they need to know about the interactions and uh, uh, let me see.
Sure, sure. No worries. No need to rush. You can think about it. Okay,
Okay,
no
okay.
rush.
Okay, so I think greater transparent efforts labeling is essential because when for example when we buy some food or some drink and we don't know the integration in this, I think it's not clear and we don't know this food is suitable with our bodies and however when the companies uh, push the label into their product and when and the customer can to risk and after that it's clear and have individual make informed choice about their diet and healthy and I think furthermore I think the transparent can be also be just between the consumer and company.
Ah, yes, I agree. Wow, I cannot believe that you answered in longer sentences. Okay, so you're doing great, Kwang, and I like your answers, by the way. Yeah. So all your answers are I also think about those information that you mentioned earlier. So yeah, I agree with you because if the customer will read the nutrition facts in that product, so they will be aware if they will take, or okay, or if they if this food is mm, okay with their health or with their body, because maybe some other customer are, has diabetes, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they should look at the nutrition facts if this food contains a lot of sugar. So if they saw it, then they will not buy it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So exactly, I agree with you, Kwang. Thank you so much for your answer. Good job. Okay, so that means you're still processing, like, what would it be the possible answer for this, right? Like, oh yes, I agree that maybe the businessmen or women should put some nutrition facts or labels, right? Okay,
Mhm.
good job. Thank you so much. Next. Okay, this is my question for you, Kwang. Do you ever read nutrition labels in foods and drinks?
uh, Actually, when I buy something familiar for me, I never read the nutrition label.
I
uh,
see.
yeah, yes, because I think because when the first time you, for example, when the first time you buy some news item, new category foods or bring in the supermarkets, I think
Yeah.
you need to read the nutrition well as the guideline for you, something like that.
Mhm.
And I think this, yeah, can have the consumer make the healthier choose by by choose the sustainable product.
Yes.
For example, for example, when you have to the issue related to fast calorie or something like that, you need to choose item don't don't have more the sugar or fat or something or harmful uh, additive.
Huh?
And yes, and mm, yeah, I think so. Let me see.
Sure, sure, sure. No worries.
Mm,
You can type so that yeah, we could pronounce it, or we could search it.
yes, yes. Mm. Okay, so I think it depends. In the past when I was child, I only choose the foods or drink like Coca or uh, Red Bull or uh, something like that, and
Yeah.
I never read the nutrition label because at this time I only to choose the food offering which taste is delicious.
Yeah.
And however when I adult and become I become awareness about my health and my nutrition. So and when I buy the food offering in the coffee shop, in the supermarket,
Yeah.
I always read I always read the nutrition label because when the read the nutrition label, we can to choose the item which suitable with our health and after that I think read the label is very important for me because I think it helps me reduction and avoids the health conditions
Yeah.
such as the diabetes or cancer.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yes,
also for some salty foods, right?
yes,
Yeah, okay. So yeah, maybe I think we are the same, Kwang, because I don't also look at the nutrition facts as much as I like the taste of it or as much as I want to eat it, I don't care about the nutrition facts.
yeah,
Yeah, so I think a lot of people doesn't care about that unless if they are health conscious, right?
mhm,
Or for example, if they go to the gym like consistently, right?
yes,
So yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Kwang, for your answer. And for number four, I think you don't get any advices for any person, right? And I think you just rely on your own.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Does your mother sometimes give advice about your health too? Or about your nutrition? Because since you live alone and she always reminds you, oh, Kwang, you should not eat a lot of something like this, something like that. You should be extra careful.
Yeah, sometime when I calls with my mom, she told me you need to be careful. You are be careful about your about my health and and yes and however I think I think let me see I think um, the uh, the book and the some article in the internet provide me some remind me some about the nutrition take me some about the nutrition. um, okay, okay. Actually, I don't have the idea for this question. Let me
uh-huh.
think. Let me think.
Okay, sure,
Okay.
sure, sure. No worries, no pressure,
Yeah.
Kwang. You don't need to like force yourself, like for example, to think about this because I get it. I know that you already explained what you are wanting to say. Maybe you have something in mind that you cannot express, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Um. Let me see. Okay. Okay. For me, I advise. For me, the doctor and my mom and there's some article in the internet text me about the health and nutrition. When I remember in the first one in the past when I have the issue and I am sick, so after that I go to the hospital and meet with my doctor and she told me you need to limit and reduce the drink beer
Yeah.
and because it's not really good for my body
Mm-hmm.
and because when you bring a lot of beer maybe the heartbeat uh, the heartbeat will to boost increase immediately and it's very dangerous and after that I try to reduce the I try to reduce and avoid the alcohol drinks alcohol drinks and yeah I think
Colonel, could you say that
Ac-
again? Alcoholic?
alcohol alcoholic yes alcoholic uh,
Is it alcoholic?
Yeah, yes, so alcoholic, right, right.
Ah, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see. So you don't drink like beer like usually or often, or we can say you drink beer for occasionally.
Yes, but however, in the past when I remember in the past when I at the university and at the weekends, I and my friend usually have a have a some the cup of beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cup of beer and yes, and after that and sometimes I feel my body is not good, and after that we decide we decide to go hospital and check health conditions with my healthy professional, and they suggest we need to reduce
We need to.
we need to reduce take the alcohol into our
Ah,
yeah.
because it can affect your liver,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So that's the time you stop drinking, anyways, right?
yeah, yes. Because yes, sure, sure. I think yes. I think when you take much more the the food or the bring we have the more alcohol or gas. I think the liver it cannot to work right the functions because it needs to work quickly and re- regularly. I think it's not good for
Yeah.
liver. Yes.
Yes, exactly. I agree with you. And I believe you don't smoke, right, Kwang?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know smoke.
Good job, good job. Yeah. Okay, and also, yeah, we can say you drink alcohol but not often, like me, like I mean not always, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. That's fine as long as you're not drinking a lot of beer like daily, right? So it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that, Kwang, and for sharing. Now, do you have any foods or drinks that you avoid because for some health reasons, Kwang?
Let me see.
Sure, sure.
uh, um. Actually, actually now I'm not consume more the meat as well as the uh, fried the fried foods and high fast like the fast food or something like that because I think when we try to take uh, when try to take much more uh, the meat or the fried foods in our body, I think firstly the liver is not good, and I think it's quite to uh, let me check first. Oh
Sure,
my
sure,
God.
sure.
This topic is difficult for me.
Is it difficult?
Yes.
Okay, why? Why?
Uh,
What? I
be-
mean, Kwang, let me
because
ask you. All right.
because because I don't have more vocabularies
Mm,
about this topic. No, in the Vietnamese, I have to more the idea. I have to a lot of idea in my friends. However, I don't have more the vocabulary to describe it.
uh-huh.
Yes. Um, Let me see.
Sure. No worries, no rush, okay? I will give you always a time for you to think. Okay? So no worries if the word is not exact to the sentences, it's fine. Okay, I will try to help you if you want, but if you have any, confusions, for example, oh, teacher, I don't know what is the English or the English translation of this one, so could you please help me? You can
Uh,
ask me that, all right? No worries.
Actually, I want to try to think the idea first. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Uh,
do it.
okay, let me think. Uh, okay, so for me, for for me, I think yes. I actually they are the some foods and drink I avoid for health reasons. For instance, um, I try intake. I no sorry. I don't try intake uh, the alcohol, beverages, beer, and some the sugar drink like soda and the energy drinks because because they contain high the sugars and it affect our bodies become the big and your weight will be grand
Yeah,
and I think it's the agree the risk is increase agree the risk of the diabetes.
of getting diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes. Uh,
Mhm.
and furthermore, I now I don't want to try intake the some foods like snack and the meals. And because it often contain the fast and artificial addictive.
Oh yeah.
And however, now I only focus on consume the foods
Uh-huh.
like fresh foods and vegetable, greens and beans,
Yeah.
nuts, something like that because it's provide the essential nutrition and promote better my health. So,
I get it. I get it. Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I get what you are saying, Kwang. Don't worry. Okay. I'm so proud of you because since you are struggling
Yeah.
to think of any vocabulary words on what you are trying to say, at least you were able to think on your own, right? Because some people might answer they always being silent for how many minutes, and then they don't talk,
Oh,
right? Because they don't know what to say and they don't know the answer, or
I,
sometimes
I think because they have more the idea, so I don't know how to say.
okay.
Yeah, I think because in the past when I joined to some the English club in our companies and
Yeah,
we have to some the difficult question and I don't have the idea. I don't have idea so actually
yeah.
I don't in my friend don't have the idea so I cannot to say so I guess.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay, but yeah, we can say that maybe you lack of vocabulary words, like you lack of, I mean, you lack of vocabulary skills, like you need to study more on English vocabulary words, Kwang, and I get that. That's why we are taking this material, right? So that you have any familiarities of any unfamiliar words,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think this is quite helpful for you since you said before you want to talk, like you want to improve your communication. That's why we are having a communication through the questions, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what will you pick? Do you want to take a grammar test or this one?
Okay, I try.
Okay, but yeah, we can say your grammar is slightly improving, but yeah, there's still some grammar lapses. Like you sometimes use different tenses when you speak.
Yes.
I
Yeah, but because because actually when the topic familiar for me, I can to my friend can to say briefly about the idea and focus the text the
Yes,
grammar. But
yes.
when the topic is not familiar for me, my friend is only to focus to think first the idea and after that the translate this Vietnamese to English.
So it's hard for you, right?
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
unfamiliar with this topic.
Yes, but
Oh,
I think but I want to try to the unfamiliar topic because I think it's either one way for uh, for training my friends
yeah. Uh-huh. Ah, I see.
uh, or continue thinking.
Okay, so do you mean that you're trying to challenge yourself? That's why
Yes,
you're
yes.
taking some unfamiliar topics.
Because when I remember I read some topic in the past and it say when your friends work the work when your I mean when your friend work when your friend work very hard be and is and the status of our friend is tired and you push our friend is thinking is the easy for learn something.
I see,
Yeah.
I see. Okay. All right. That might be helpful. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it depends on the student or it depends on the person and how they will learn something new or how
uh,
they improve their learning skills, right? So
yeah.
if I may ask you, Kwang, are you learning something in every sessions that we had?
Extension.
Yeah, like every classes that we had. Are you learning something or nothing?
uh, Uh, First, I want to confirm what is the topic.
So I am asking if you are learning something. Like, for example, in the past months that we always meet and we always had a discussion, right? So are you
That,
learning?
that you means I joined the nutrition class in the past, right?
I mean, starting from the first meeting and up until now. So in every classes that you
No,
take
no, no, no,
or that you
no,
took,
no, no.
you don't learn something?
Uh, Today, right?
No. Yeah, okay. I will explain to you. Okay. So I'm asking you if you are do you think that your English communication skill is improving from the first meeting up until now?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that your English communication skill is improving or
Uh,
Mhm.
Actually, because when I communication, can you repeat again?
Okay, okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll repeat my question. Okay, so
Yeah,
okay, I think we met if I am not mistaken, March,
uh,
right? Oh, is it March? Like
I'm
our
not sure.
first meeting? Yeah, but I think
Yes, I guess.
yeah, we are more than a 1 month. Like
Yes,
we
yes,
are always you are my consistent student, Kwang. And sometimes other teachers are handling you if I am not available, right?
yes.
But if I may if I may ask you, Kwang, do you think that do you learn something on the materials that you took?
Okay, okay. That you means what this I learned from the
Past, yeah.
from this class, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I see. uh, Actually, let me see.
Sure, sure.
Actually, it's because every day. So because in my thing for in order to can to improve my English skills, especially the communications, I need to practice every day. So I need to practice every day. So every every night I spend about 1 and 2 hours for practice English. Special, for example, I will to listen about the interview my interview related to my major in the internet and try to understand as well as try to answer. Yes, and I want to the face the interview session. Yes,
Yes.
and however, when in the past maybe I don't have the more in the past actually I don't focus this action and every night I only to I only to read um the article or the books in the internet like and is this time
Uh-huh.
I think I only agree the reading skill.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and and when I try to uh, force myself to speak foreign people
Yes,
and
yes.
and this
Mm-hmm.
lesson I and the lessons and this and as the session at each session and I when I know the topic before I need to
Yeah.
spend time for repair as well as the summarize the summary the question or something like that and
Yes,
friends
yes.
my time um, for
Mhm.
for share the idea.
Yeah,
Yes, for share the idea and I think maybe I think I can to learn something in
yeah.
the past because now I need to spend time for repair my answer for use and try to uh, talk
Mm.
about and try to talk for you can understand me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so I'm glad that something that you mentioned that you still learned just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't worry, Kwang. If you have a requested material, I'm willing you to find. I'm willing to find materials for you. But since I think you're comfortable with this
I
website, right?
Okay, actually, I think we can to learn about this website as maybe some another website because when you provide me the material special in the PDF, I can don't have more time for it.
Ah, so do you want me to give you the website, right?
I think the current
Change.
website the current website is suitable for me because we
Mm.
don't have more the topic and
Uh-huh.
I see we have the 1, 2, 3 four, I think we have to the more the topic here
Mm-hmm.
and every day I see the article the update
Yeah. Yeah.
immediately every day so I think we can do
Mm.
speaking here um,
Ah.
Because when I know the topic before and I have to spend time for prepare my answer and
Yes.
using some tool like
Mm-hmm.
Grammarly or Google
Yeah.
Drive, it can check me grammar mistake.
Oh, I see. That's
and I
good.
and I think in the communication on the daily basis we only use some simple tense like past tense,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
present tense, and the
Uh-huh.
future tense. Yes. And so I don't want to focus a lot of
Any
the
other
program.
grammars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So it like okay, so it's settled then that we're going to take this website. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, Quang, oh, we don't have enough time. So I will see you on Tuesday. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All
Yes.
right. So
See you on
thank you so
Tuesday.
much, Quang, for
Yeah.
sharing.
Yes.
Have a good night and
Have a good night.
bye.
Goodbye. See
Take
you on
care.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see you.